Hey guys, welcome back to another episode. Today we'll be reacting to Supergirl Season 5, Episode 2. I'm Taya, this is Samaj.
What's up, y'all?
And this episode is called The Stranger Beside Me.
So last episode, Kara did tell Lena about her secret identity. Lena, however, pretended to be grateful and gracious, and well, secretly she was mad. She's still mad and she's still plotting against Supergirl. She has this virtual reality where she's killing Supergirl, essentially. Like, she's pissed off.
And over again, and apparently there is a new... James has been promoted down.
Oh, he quit.
And then...
Yeah, because Lena sold the company. Yep.
And they were not informed about it, and the boss is a complete jerk. I don't know her name. It's Spanish or something. And James didn't take it well, and neither did Kara, but so James decided to quit, and apparently they're signed on a new contract. And then
they're locked in for 3 years, and if they quit, they can never work in the industry again. So yeah, and we've been introduced to Midnight. Apparently it's somebody that Jean has ran into before and locked up, so she kind of has a vendetta against him. And she apparently is working with Malafalak, Jean's brother, who for some reason he doesn't remember. But yeah, we're gonna get into this episode. And,
or he was maybe never informed about it. Having a brother.
Maybe, who knows.
And one more thing, Lena was supposed to send their new boss a video of Kara's secret identity.
To expose to the world.
But after Kara told her that, she had to
she reevaluated her plan because she wasn't expecting that Kara would tell her.
Especially at that time.
It would have been different if the news lady got it at 9 o'clock, it would have been different. But now she's like, oh, Kara just told me I can't just go expose her like that. That would just ruin the whole surprise.
Right.
But, all right, let's get into this episode.
The lady needs to be put in the
Why somebody always almost get hit by a car like every episode?
Oh my god.
In a truck.
Right.
I swear we've had this scene like 4 or 5 times.
Yeah, that woman shouldn't have been texting and walking.
People need to learn how to drive in National City.
Some city ignores contact lenses. They let you do you, whenever, wherever, and whatever you want.
Seriously?
You are?
When I was 4, I ate a handful of them and my throat closed up and my face promptly turned the color of those blueberries. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. It's okay, I was 4. No, but I nearly just killed you. Okay, you didn't just kill me, and I always carry an emergency EpiPen with me. Really? I didn't know that. Hey,
yeah, you guys gotta get to know each other.
Also, bacon and whipped cream happen to be 2 of my most favorite foods on the planet. So you don't really like poached eggs either, do you? Not so much. Do you know what I like more than anything? You. Okay.
That's smooth.
cheesy.
Well, there's 2 different kinds of people.
Breakfast. Coffee. Yes. This is your pattern, which is why I've prepared accordingly. Breakfast burritos. With chorizo and crema, as you like. Butter nitro coffee with an extra shot of cold brew. This is the best morning ever. Best morning ever.
Their rivalry and bloodshed was the reason for the split of the Green and White Martians. To prevent this ever happening again, a curse was placed on the Green Martians. We called it Fa'aratrik. It is the punishment for brother attacking brother.
But you never even mentioned having a brother.
He struck
at me and inflicted us both.
With the sting of Fa'aratrik. Well, I cannot cure your affliction, but I will do what I can to ease your suffering, old friend.
Once I'm able, I will tear this new family of Jojo's apart from both of us.
How could you hurt someone? I am incapable of causing pain. It is against my prime directive. Exactly. Because you were built in the very image of perfection. You have no selfish inclinations. Your base code is morality, empathy, and logic. Humans and aliens, however, are flawed. They are driven by their emotions. They lie, cheat, and hurt each other to protect themselves.
She sounds
But
like
it's not
Aya.
their fault, it's just how they're programmed.
She really does.
I am going to make them better with Project Non Luce.
Do no harm.
I am going to rid humanity of its instincts to hurt each other.
But you cannot
I think she's
reprogram
doing
Literally.
good, but she's
Literally.
doing bad, like I thought.
Yep, she's ridding
She's like,
all
you're gonna
emotion.
fucking
A blank slate in the brain on which a new world can be projected. If I can find the source of that link, I can redirect the blank slate to have one single rule.
Non
That's
Luce.
literally what I was doing
Is
pretty
there
much.
anything I can do to assist you in this endeavor?
He will eventually, but right now I need more resources.
Why can't there be
The subject is
someone
gaining
intelligent
consciousness.
and good instead of
Good.
a genius
She was
instead of
intelligent.
genius and evil? Oh my God! She kidnapped her to test her. Are you serious?
So what you think?
She's crazy.
There you are. We can finally get
She's
started.
literally
She's a Luther.
crazy.
Senate candidate, maybe I can get an exclusive, have them announce their race on our website.
That is a good story. So you know what I think? I think you should do both. But mine first. And I want it on my desk by lunch. Thank you.
I actually don't know if I have time, but
By lunch, use that super speed. Comes in.
there you go.
I guess so.
I was there, Eve. I was on the other side of that gun you pulled, and I looked down the barrel and I knew that you would have shot me. So don't tell me that you didn't have a choice. There is always a choice, and you always chose the same thing. You betrayed me because you wanted to.
I feel like they're both
You
have
liked
really
the
good
power that
power.
it gave you, so if you want me to trust you, try telling the truth for once.
She's wanting to talk for telling the truth, though. Why don't you tell her the truth?
Hey, Alex.
Lena's
I'm so
scenes are
sorry.
always
I think
so
I'm
powerful.
stuck
The
in-
actress
They're
that
really
plays her
honest
is
on
amazing.
this. Andrea has
She
been
really
all
is
over me
amazing.
today, but the second
The way
we
and
get
the
it,
emotion
I'll
she
blow out of here.
shows, like,
Her scenes are always so powerful. Like I'm literally always drawn in her scenes. Like I was glued to it.
Whoa! Really are on top of it all, Rainey.
I really am, aren't I? I began this morning by executing a perfect breakfast for Neonor.
Unlock the path in his mind.
Void means.
Someone wiped my mind.
Oh. Car is just.
she's going so fast.
Alex, hey. Yeah, I'll sneak up here and meet you.
Where you going? Everything okay?
It's a family emergency.
Did you log out of your computer, girl?
What is he so worried about?
He.
Hey, I know the NSA doesn't do this anymore, but you owe me a favor. I need you to track someone in National City. Last name Danvers, first name Carter.
What are you doing?
He's weird. What is up with him?
He is weird. He's
Glad to see
completely
you
weird.
escaped from tower.
I feel like her identity's getting exposed.
I hope not. That's annoying.
I
Only
know.
another Martian will be.
That's what he is.
Stupid. Oh my God, I can't believe that
Is a
was.
construct.
That would have been funny. I would have
He
loved to
should
see
be
that.
there. Dodo.
Who's that?
Malafalak.
The little kid?
My brother was a traitor.
That one.
He poisoned us with the Runner's curse. We went before the High Council.
Malefat betrays. Work with the White Martians to poison our people. He is not one of us. Send him to the
That's
Phantom Zone.
John?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's a suit, so I assume that means that's him.
You're still in the dark, brother.
Them White Martians is tough.
They really are, and they're huge and disgusting.
I think
Her Her suit is so beautiful. I love it. I love it.
Right back to the DEO.
Wow. I'm sorry. You smell. Smell of sewer. Maybe a change of clothes could help?
Oh, he's not wrong about the smell. Okay, well, y'all smell too. How about that?
Worry not. The work is handled.
Copy editing staff is a little short-handed. Maybe you can help them out.
You're annoying.
I'm not a copy editor.
A beginner's mind is a zen mind.
Yeah, I would not be going there.
Or steal one of my stories again.
Hey, I did you a favor.
Yeah, what kind of twisted logic is it that makes you think by stealing one of my bylines you're doing me a favor? And tattling on me? What are you, 5?
Maybe if you focused on the work actually assigned to you, you wouldn't have this problem.
Well,
Or if you mind your
maybe
fucking
if you
business.
supported your fellow journalists instead of competing with them, you wouldn't be such a jerk.
You like that like a guy who does charity. You want someone to look out for you? Look somewhere else.
Well, since you enjoy doing my work so much, have at it.
That's exactly what I would have did. That's
Go
what I
ahead.
would do because I
I'm
should
thinking
have
about what you
done.
said.
You won't get another pair from me. Keep screwing with me, and you won't just owe me a story. You'll be the story.
I watch you talking to me. This is a dangerous woman right here.
Really?
Hey.
Well, he transformed into her.
Yep. Oh, jeez. I'm gonna put on a sweater real quick. You open the wine.
Sean's brother. I feel like I barely understand what you guys do. How did you manage to track him? You know what?
Alex knows.
Let's not order in. I still have some of that blueberry pancake batter in the fridge, so how about I whip some of those in?
Yep, Alex knows.
Sounds good.
Because she don't like blueberries. She can't eat blueberries.
Right.
You're not my girlfriend. You killed my comrade. It's Alex. She's in trouble. Oh, I must have just bumped it.
Yeah, car ain't that
What did
stupid.
you do with Alex? Humans are so fragile, aren't they? That wasn't very nice.
He's like, yep, I'm out.
Kind of interesting to see him and Alex's form of fight. You know, Alex and Kara fighting. Is just...
Yeah, I really is. Come on, Kara, you can fight better than that. Show him some strength. This is interesting.
Oh my.
Alex, it's me. Alex, listen to me. Just hold us both here until help comes. No, he's just trying to escape. Shoot him.
Who's watching?
William?
Some advanced tech team.
Complete my work.
Working on a new extracurricular story.
No, actually, I'm just here to do my job. So you can try to get me in trouble and steal my stories, but while you're busy plotting and undermining me, I'm going to be doing my job with heart and integrity, and I'm going to be doing it well.
Period.
But I know you. Aww, so sweet, isn't it?
Now that was smooth. That first one was cheesy.
Smooth is like
This is smooth.
when you turn something, I don't know.
Upside down. This is smooth.
Shall I compare thee to a summer's day?
Brittany, what?
She said she likes poems.
Why are you doing
Yeah, I heard you loud and clear. From now on, I will shower you with poetry. Have no fear. Even without spicy tuna, I will venture to make each day the best day ever.
I love
Which
Brady.
is theoretically impossible.
It's impossible.
You make me want to do the impossible.
Dude, it's impossible.
Briny, you are
So that's cheesy.
adorable.
That was
Sometimes you are the most smartest person I know.
okay, maybe it's a little cheesy. But the canvas is smooth.
Why?
So Hope knows where to go.
She's terrible. He's about to move. Okay, I may not have liked it, James, but I might miss him just a little.
Alright, have you finished editing yet?
I
I
have.
never thought I'd get it.
I also sent
See
you
you then.
11 pitches ahead of tomorrow's meeting, all with eye-grabbing headlines and image options.
Well,
One of that scene, he's weird. I mean, he's doing a good thing, but he's weird.
Without the powers that were stolen from me in the Phantom Zone, the power to accept. There's no way I can defeat my brother and his friends. You listen, but you do not hear. That woman gave you the answer.
That kind of power could reset your brain for good. Reset your brain. Reset your brain.
good morning, Miss Luther. Well, since Andrea Rojas took my lenses, we need a new plan. Luckily, she confirmed my hypothesis about the interworking of her technology. This pleases you. We don't need Andrea's tech. With your help, I can build my own. And together we can rebuild humanity.
Hope is gonna be insecure about her own self-conscious and her own.
I can see that too as well.
I feel like Lena is talking like Aya, and then Hope is going to be Aya.
So basically, Lena's the anti-monitor because that was the anti-monitor's original plan. To go to the center. If y'all haven't watched Green Lantern, the animated series,
Go watch it.
definitely do that. But there was an anti-monitor. Obviously, he controlled the
Phantom Zone.
No.
No, not the Phantom Zone. Oh my god.
the Manhunters. The Manhunters were something created by the Guardians, who create the Green Lanterns to enact as police officers, but they lacked emotion. Therefore, they didn't made any entity that had emotion. They
thought it was wrong. And it
they
wasn't right.
saw them as enemies, and I'm tired. Sorry, y'all. So my words are like flustered, but they saw anybody with human emotions as an enemy, and their
Against
way of
them.
policing them was to kill them. And eventually, they all developed this same way of thinking, and they just went on a killing spree, basically, of any living thing, and they were going across planets until they were able to be shut down.
And destroying place after place.
Years later, the Anti-Monitor came back. He resurrected all the deactivated Manhunters, and he was going to the center of the universe to recreate life as with no living emotional
emotion.
beings, all beings,
Robots, basically.
robots, yeah, all beings with no emotions. And eventually their heroes tried to stop him. This robot, kind of like Hope, Aya, was an artificial intelligence, and
She had emotion.
she was created with a piece of emotion that she didn't know, but she was able to turn it on and off, and
Right.
she turned her emotion off, which
For good.
for a reason we're not going to get into. You have to watch it. And she basically took over this mission and
She defeated him, but in the process, she became another anti-monitor.
Mm-hmm. With the same
But
plan.
worse.
She continued it, but worse. She went around attacking anybody who represented any type of emotion.
Because we're not going to get all into it, but something happened. Like, her feelings.
Yeah, but we're basically comparing that to Lena and
Hope.
Hope. So That's kind of where I'm feeling this is gonna go. I kind of like how they got all these storylines going in all at once, because we also got Jean's separate storyline, which I always love Martian lore, so
Right.
I'm glad he's got a little story going on with Malaf a lot.
Go ahead, sorry.
And yeah, you can go ahead. That was my
But
thought.
this the Martian story of their planet, like it's just so tragic and terrible, and like how the white Martians they were so wrong for what they did. Like
suppressing them and
it
basically
was just
killing them.
drove them to almost extinct. Like.
But Jean and his dad, who is now dead, but yeah, with that, the whole war is horrible. And then the fact that one of their own betrayed them.
Right. And started all this.
And then we have Midnight, who we didn't get to see this episode, but I'm sure we'll see more of her in the future, whatever she's about. The whole journalist storyline with these weirdo William is following Kara and
it doesn't really
stealing her headlines and
make sense, but in that little scene where he was helping,
he's just doing some random stuff. Like, am I missing something with him?
Like,
he's just weird to me.
He acts like has split personality or something.
Maybe he's just a weirdo. Like, I don't know. I don't like him at all.
He confuses me a lot. Like, you're spying on Kara, you're taking over her stories, you're trying to make her look bad, you're doing all this stuff.
Yo, why are you worried about Kara?
You were searching up pictures of your boss and this random person.
I don't know.
You're asking people to track people down, and then you want to help, and then you want to just like help the community.
Yeah, he's just doing a bunch of random stuff, and I don't understand him. And the boss, she's annoying. She's probably gonna be evil later on. She's already doing some evil, scandalous stuff that I can't quite put my finger on.
I feel like Lena's gonna regret putting a building over to her, but then she's not gonna regret it because she's making a car.
She did it out of emotion. She did it out of anger. She sold it to get back a car.
She's talking about not having emotion, but she's having emotion right now of anger and upset and all this guilt. Not guilt.
It's literally like Aya, because Aya was feeling some pain from
and I feel like she's gonna
shut herself down,
take over Lena or something. Just like.
Lena wants to do that to everybody else, so.
Right, but maybe I will develop her own self-conscious and her own ideas and her own goals.
And I really think that was cool about Aya, that...
Hope. Oh my god.
Hope was they realized Aya could never actually truly turn her emotions off, because living beings can't. So even with this tech, I don't think Eve is going to be fully suppressed. You can't suppress a person and make them robotic, which is the problem Aya faced.
It's just not possible.
Aya was attacking people on the show, but she wouldn't kill anybody because we're human. We're not designed to kill.
Right.
So she had that problem. That was her flaw. So we'll see what the flaw in Lena is and how they compare.
Oh yeah.
You'll probably hear us more compare them to Aya, because
definitely
those storylines are similar. And those of you who've seen the series that we're talking about know exactly what we're talking about.
Right. I also think that Olivia her name?
Who?
The boss.
I don't know her name.
Whatever.
I don't like them, so I don't
whatever
know
her name is.
Andrea.
Andrea. Okay, whatever her name is, Andrea. I feel like she's gonna be Lena's rival in the process.
I think so. They kind of went at it, and Lena gonna get her back sometime this
Definitely.
season. We got. It's gonna be a long
wrong
season.
Woman. She's messing with the wrong woman, and sooner or later, she's gonna realize that, and she's gonna realize that she messed up, and she's gonna. I feel like she has like the secret, and then it's gonna like expose her.
Well, Lena right now is focused on Kara, so we should probably get to that Andrea later. But
yeah, after she's done the other with Kara, Kara has to do with her too. When she realizes if brother or not, I feel like Kara needs her own personal spy.
Kara don't have time for that.
Is that it?
That's all I got.
Okay. Well, thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and go watch our other YouTube reaction videos. Flash, Arrow, Supergirl, now. What else?
Walking Dead, Batwoman. We got it all. We got what you want. We got what you need.
Yep. Okay.
And we'll catch you on the next one.
Bye.